Yo, you'll know the Super Bowl halftime show is a big deal, right? It's not just a football game, it's a cultural phenomenon. Millions of people tune in, not just for the game, but for the spectacle, the music, the energy. It's like the biggest stage in music. It's the pinnacle of live performance, where artists get to showcase their talent to a global audience. The halftime show is a coveted spot, a dream for many musicians. So when Jay-Z partnered with the NFL to curate the show, everyone knew it was major. Jay-Z, a mogul in the music industry, bringing his vision to the Super Bowl, that was a game changer. His influence and taste would shape the event in ways we hadn't seen before. But nobody expected the drama that unfolded when he picked Kendrick Lamar to headline. Kendrick Lamar, a lyrical genius and a powerhouse performer, was an inspired choice. Yet it stirred the pot in the rap community. Kendrick, no doubt, is a beast on the mic. His words resonate, his flow is unmatched, and his stage presence is electrifying. He's got the lyrics, the flow, the stage presence. Every performance is a statement, a story, a piece of art. He's not just performing, he's connecting with the audience, making them feel every word, every beat. His shows are an experience, a journey through his mind and his music. But this decision sent shockwaves through the rap game. Social media lit up with reactions, debates, and discussions. Fans were excited, but the rap community was divided. Some saw it as a win for real hip-hop, while others felt overlooked. Some folks felt slighted, like their time was now or never. They believed they deserved the spotlight, that their contributions to the culture were being ignored. It was a moment of tension, a clash of egos and expectations. This wasn't just about a performance. It was about more than music. It was about identity, recognition, and validation. It was about who gets to represent the culture on the biggest stage. It was about respect, legacy, and who sits at the top of hip-hop's hierarchy. The Super Bowl halftime show became a battleground for these deeper issues, a reflection of the ongoing struggles within the rap community. Jay-Z's choice was a bold statement, one that would be remembered for years to come. One name that immediately popped up in the conversation was Lil Wayne. Weezy F Baby, the self-proclaimed best rapper alive, had been vocal about his desire to rock the Super Bowl stage. When the announcement dropped, many expected him to be in the lineup. Rumors started swirling. Was Weezy passed over? Did he turn it down? The internet was buzzing with speculation. Then came the tweets. Lil Wayne, never one to hold back, expressed his disappointment. He felt disrespected, overlooked. The rap world held its breath, waiting for the other shoe to drop. Now, to understand this tension, we got to rewind a bit. Jay-Z and Lil Wayne go way back, all the way to the Rockefeller days. They were mentor and protege, collaborators on tracks like Hello Brooklyn 2.0. But their relationship wasn't always smooth sailing. There were whispers of creative differences, business disputes, and ego clashes. The once unbreakable bond seemed to crack under the pressure of their shared spotlight. This Super Bowl situation felt like a culmination of years of unspoken tension. It was like watching a family feud play out on the world's biggest stage. And then there's Drake. Drizzy and Jay have a history of their own, a mix of collaboration and competition. They've shared the stage, traded verses on tracks like Off That, and even sparked rumors of a joint album, Watch the Throne 2. But behind the scenes, there's always been an undercurrent of rivalry. Who's got the bigger hits? Who's the better lyricist? Who's the true king of hip-hop? Seeing Jay-Z choose Kendrick, another lyrical heavyweight, felt like a subtle message to Drake. It was a reminder of the pecking order, a challenge to step up his game. Section 5, Nicki in the middle, collateral damage or calculated shade. And let's not forget Nicki Minaj. The queen of rap herself, Nicki has always been a central figure in the hip-hop world. Her influence is undeniable, and her presence is felt far and wide. Nicki has a storied history with both Lil Wayne, her Young Money label boss, and Drake, her frequent collaborator. Their relationships have been the subject of much speculation and intrigue over the years. She's been caught in the crossfire of their feuds before. The tension between these rap titans often leaves Nicki in a precarious position, balancing her loyalty and her career. This time, Nicki stayed relatively quiet. Her decision to remain silent was not without reason. In the world of rap, where every word is scrutinized, sometimes silence can be the loudest statement. But her silence spoke volumes. fans and critics alike were left to interpret her lack of response. Was it a strategic move to avoid further conflict, or was it a sign of her internal struggle? Was she Team Wheezy, feeling his pain and showing her support in subtle ways? Her history with Lil Wayne is deep, and their bond is well known in the industry. Or was she playing it safe, not wanting to alienate either side? In a world where alliances can make or break careers, Nicki's choice to stay neutral could be seen as a wise move. In the rap game, loyalty is everything. The bonds between artists can be as strong as family ties, and betrayal is not taken lightly. And Nicki's silence was a power move in itself, keeping everyone guessing where her allegiance truly lay. Her enigmatic approach left fans and fellow artists speculating, adding to her mystique and reinforcing her position as a savvy player in the rap game. Section 6, Cameron's comeback, Jab adding fuel to the fire. As if things weren't messy enough, Cameron decided to insert himself into the drama. The Dipset legend, known for his sharp wit and even sharper tongue, took to Instagram with a not-so-subtle jab at Jay-Z. He posted a throwback picture of himself with the caption, "Super Bowl ready." The implication was clear. Cam felt he deserved a shot at the halftime show too. This wasn't just about the Super Bowl anymore, it was about respect, recognition, and the often overlooked contributions of hip-hop's OGs. Section 7, Mace makes noise reviving old ghosts. And then there's Mace. Remember him, the rapper who once dominated the charts with his catchy hooks and smooth delivery? He was a staple of the late 90s hip-hop scene, a time when Bad Boy Records was at its peak. Bad Boy Records' golden boy, known for his smooth flow and undeniable charisma. Mace was the face of the label, bringing a unique blend of streetwise lyrics and mainstream appeal. His hits like Feel So Good and What You Want were anthems of an era, and his flashy style made him a fashion icon. Well, Mace decided to use this opportunity to reignite his long-standing feud with Diddy, his former mentor and label head. This wasn't just a casual disagreement, it was a deeply rooted conflict that had been simmering for years. Mace felt that Diddy had taken advantage of him, both financially and creatively, during his time at Bad Boy Records. He took to social media, accusing Diddy of exploiting him financially during his Bad Boy days. Mace claimed that despite his massive success, he never saw the financial rewards he deserved. He posted detailed accounts and financial documents, aiming to expose what he saw as the darker side of the music industry. This brought back memories of their bitter falling out, a cautionary tale of the music industry's dark side. Their relationship, once seen as a mentor-protege bond, had deteriorated into a public spectacle of accusations and counter-accusations. It was a stark reminder of how the glitz and glamour of the music world often hide the harsh realities faced by artists. While not directly related to the Super Bowl situation, Mace's outburst highlighted the deep-seated resentment and unresolved issues that plague the rap world. His public airing of grievances served as a wake-up call, not just for fans, but for the industry as a whole. It underscored the need for transparency and fairness in an industry where artists often feel exploited and undervalued. Mace's story is a powerful reminder that behind the music and the fame, there are real people with real struggles fighting for their rights and recognition. Section 8, the rap game's never-ending story, competition, and camaraderie. See, this whole Super Bowl situation exposed the complexities of the rap game. It's a world where competition and camaraderie coexist, where respect is earned and rivalries run deep. On one hand, you've got artists pushing each other to be better, to elevate the art form and reach new heights. On the other hand, you've got egos clashing, old wounds resurfacing, and the constant battle for the top spot. It's a delicate balance, a never-ending story of ambition, artistry, and personal struggles, and the pursuit of hip-hop supremacy. Section 9, Jay-Z's legacy kingmaker or controversy catalyst. So where does this leave Jay-Z? He went from being the curator of the culture to the catalyst of controversy. Some applauded his choice of Kendrick, praising him for championing lyrical prowess. Others criticized him for fueling the flames of division, for reopening old wounds that were better left untouched. Only time will tell how this Super Bowl decision will shape his legacy. Will he be remembered as the visionary who brought hip-hop to the forefront, or the kingmaker who inadvertently sparked a rap war? Section 10, the future of hip-hop collaboration or conflict. This whole saga begs the question, what's next for hip-hop? Will we see more collaboration, more unity, more artists coming together to celebrate the culture? Or will we continue down this path of conflict, of diss tracks and Twitter beefs, of letting personal grudges overshadow the music? The future of hip-hop is in the hands of the artists. It's time for them to decide whether they want to build bridges or burn them down. The world is watching, and the stakes have never been higher.